Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey there.
Hey, nice spot, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's great, especially because of that thing over there. You know what's in there? Corn.
Really? Wow, I could go for some corn.
You're dark, Raj.
I don't care.
Wow, for once it wasn't Adam.
Don't think I forgot.
God, let us win. Please, God. Please don't let me suffer today, God. Please. Please, God, don't let me suffer today.
It's kind of addicting. Well, unfortunately, we're doing yet another Newcastle preview because I'm sorry, they're becoming like an STD. You just can't get rid of them. This is the new matchup. This is just the new matchup. This is the, this is our new Shakhtar Donetsk. This is our new Real Madrid.
RB Leipzig.
Our new RB Leipzig.
Yeah. So let's just go with the Newcastle segment right away. Let's just go over some interesting things. Newcastle are planning a significant departure from their traditional black and white stripes for their home kit next season. The white stripes will instead have a bunch of thinner black lines running through them. Yay or nay on this, Kels, the idea of this?
I really like the color combination. Like the black and white or the blue trim looks really sick. The stripes are, the sleeves are too tight. Like I'm hoping they're a little baggier. I'd make the trim a little bigger on the sleeves too, just to make it pop more. Okay. Adam.
Oh, Adam, yeah, you know what? You know what I think about all this? You know what I think about all
this? Let us win. Please, God. Please don't let me suffer today, God. Please. Please, God, don't let me suffer today.
Unlimited bullets.
You did that to yourself, Adam. You had to get flawless in
Don't
there.
ever, I tell this to everybody, don't you ever tell me what bothers you, because I will use that against you at some point. I just will. I'm sorry. But anyways, so Kels, you're actually not against this from a style perspective.
I'm about 50% on board. The stripes are not my favorite.
Do you like this? Do you like our home shirt this season more? Traditional black and white?
A little bit better. Yeah. Yeah, the stripes are not my favorite, but again, I really like the use of the color. That's one of my favorite colors. That like kind of turquoisey blue. A sky or turquoise blue. I'm just a sucker for a sky blue or turquoise blue. Hence why I'm a Man City fan. That is definitely a little bit of a factor. You gotta love the colors, but the stripes are kind of throwing me off on that one. That's not my favorite.
Hopefully,
I would say I'll give it like a 60%.
Yeah. Hopefully, the actual, like, I don't know. Hopefully, if they do actually make this into a real shirt, it looks a lot better because the renderings and shit, it looks terrible. But I can understand.
Yeah, it might look better on person.
Yeah, it'll look better when it's actually like, these renderings look freaking awful. Most of them. For any shirt, so I'll reserve judgment on that. But yeah, of course, that's never. I don't know. People don't like change with these jerseys, man. They really don't.
Shirts.
They really don't. I don't fucking get it, man. But anyways, so I just wanted your opinion on that quickly. In terms of Newcastle, and big up everybody inside.
Hey, Lewis. We got Lewis and Lewis in the chat. They're just spelled differently.
Louis.
That's Man City Louis. And then we had Newcastle Lewis.
The green kid is
I didn't mean to call you Louis Lou. Formula One, Manchester City Lewis.
Oh, I committed a cardinal sin as a fucking American. You know what? Fine.
It's a shirt. It's a shirt or a kit. Yep. Yeah. I had to call you on that one.
I
even said shirt. I didn't say jersey.
My apologies. Don't fucking.
He's getting run from the stream for.
Don't fucking lynch me. Don't lynch me.
Whoa. Let's not use that word.
Or freaking, whatever. Don't crucify me.
Subtly.
Anyways, in other news, we're playing you again. In the FA Cup.
Oh my goodness.
5th round, Saturday, March 7th. The kickoff time got announced. I knew it was going to be an 8 p.m. I texted you this. I was like, it's going to be an 8 p.m. Saturday kickoff, isn't it? And what do we know? It is. Are you happy with the draw?
No, I do not want to go to St. James for a third time in the season. I
Why
really
not?
don't. Because I don't like going to St. James. I mean, not that I've ever been, but I just, you guys are better there, and I want to win. I don't want it to be a hard draw. I would have been taking like Mansfield at home. That would have been great.
I actually think Arsenal go out to Mansfield if they keep playing like that. Personally, that's just me.
After yesterday, and I guarantee you, everybody wants to talk about that too. But let's get through a quick preview of the game for the weekend.
Yeah, we will get to that.
Yeah, and then anybody in the chat, we can definitely talk about the title race.
Yeah,
I know there are a lot of excited people, so
yeah,
we can definitely have a little discussion about that.
May as well touch on as well. We did win 6-1 against Karabaj. You watched the game.
So watch a lot. I learned nothing from that game.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry. A game against that kind of an opponent, I'm just not gonna learn anything.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
That's like, did you learn anything about Man City against Salford? No.
Did you think we'd win 6-1 though?
I thought it could have been like a 4-1 or a 5. Yeah, I mean, I didn't predict 6-1, but I definitely predicted like a big score. I figured you'd beat them pretty soundly.
That's fair. Yeah, obviously we were really good and scored a bunch of goals right away. Chow scored, got a yellow. Trippier, Alanga, Willock, Barnes, and Gordon got subbed off for only one youngster. That's my only issue from the game. Is again, we're going into the Man City game on Saturday.
Sandro Tonali played a full 90. Why?
Tonali played a full 90. Lewis Hall played a full 90. Voltemata played a full 90. Clearly Voltemata is not going to play. I actually think he might not. I actually think if the players who didn't get subbed off, if they played a full 90, or sorry, let me rephrase that. Can I speak some fucking English? Basically, anyone who I think he subbed off, who he's gonna start again on Saturday. I think he gave away his lineup through his subs, so I actually don't think Lewis Hall is gonna play or start on Saturday.
Why would Sandro Tonali not start the game?
Because he's gonna rest him.
But he's one of your best players. Like he probably is your best player right now. The Bruno.
Well, he should play because now the Karabaj game at home, which I'm going to, is, and it feels weird to say that, but I am. That game is pretty much meaningless. So Tonali shouldn't be resting for the Saturday game. He should be resting for the Karabaj home game, in my opinion. But I think he's going to do something stupid for the Man City lineup Saturday. I think he's going to do something stupid. I think Trippier will start. I think we'll go back 3 again.
Oh.
Yeah, just like we did in the Carabao Cup game. Let's look at that Carabao Cup game that we lost 3-1 to you guys, which was 15 days ago. It literally feels like that was about a week ago, but whatever.
I know.
He's going to do some shit like this, fam. He's going to play well.
You really think so?
Yeah. He's going to go back 3 again. He's going to go back 3 again. Like, not 100%, but I'm very, very certain he'll go back 3 again. It's a terrible idea because you saw what happened. You guys, we looked like Karabaj, and you guys looked like Newcastle. That's almost how bad it was. Y'all could have
like Man City.
Yeah, second half, you just freaking fucking table. Arsenal will be crying if they see Tonali on the bench.
Oh, well, Arsenal are going to cry no matter what. I'm like, Arsenal, I don't know if there's any Arsenal people watching this right now, but I would not be on a City stream right now. Go take care of your people.
You're just asking to get fucking cooked.
Yeah. I would go hide out on Lee Gunner stream or something like that. What did he do like a 15-hour emergency last night? I don't know. I just assume he was doing an emergency stream. I can't. His streams are too long. They're really entertaining, but I'll watch about 20 minutes, and I'm like, yeah, I'm good.
So yeah. Like I said, 6-1 win against Karabakh, 3-1 win against Aston Villa, and 2-1 win against Spurs. Following the Brentford home embarrassment, which was not surprising to me, and following the Man City Liverpool losses, PSG draw, and then losing 2-0 Villa away. How many of these results surprised you, Kels? How many of these? Start with the Karabakh, Villa, Tottenham. Were you surprised we went 3 for 3?
I was a little surprised about Villa just because it's at Villa Park and that's a tough place to play.
Okay.
Spurs are shit, and you're not Man City.
Albeit the lineups, Villa did rotate for that game as well.
Okay. Also, Spurs are just dog shit, and any team not named Man City would destroy. Like that's the reason they're 15th. Hey, what up, Magnus? They're like basically Spurs are not a bogey team for you like they are for us. So weird shit. You just take care of business against them because you're like, oh yeah, this is normal. So the Spurs result didn't surprise me. They're terrible. I'm still embarrassed we only got a point there.
Yeah. I hear it.
Like we should not have dropped points in that game. We were.
And how many of these results surprised you? Losing to Brentford, Man City, and Liverpool away.
The Liverpool game didn't. I mean, it is at Anfield, but I don't know. We just won at Anfield for the first time in like 20 years, so with fans. The Brentford one did surprise me because that was at St. James, and I'm a little nervous about them coming to the Etihad now.
Okay. Oh, Brentford.
I mean, I know it's not for a little while, but yeah, the Brentford one did surprise me because I know they're very good at a G-Tech. The G-Tech with it? Yeah, they play at G-Tech.
And then finally, the last three I'll ask you about. Any surprises, good or bad, here out of these three results?
Well, PSV kind of, just because PSV have had some, like they went and bitch slapped Liverpool at Anfield. So I was like, maybe they'll bring the game. They were terrible in that game. Aston Villa, no, not really. I mean, they've been pretty good in the league, and they had a really good run.
Yeah.
The Newcastle one, I actually was a little surprised about.
You mean PSG?
Yeah. PSG. Sorry, my bad. I was a little surprised with that one. I was very happy because, like, I needed a draw, and that one did get top 8. So, thank you. That's why we're not playing this week. Yeah.
That's true. So, overall, in our past 9 games, all comps going into the Man City game. So, would you say Newcastle are in good form, bad form? What would you say?
I mean, they won their last 3 games, so you can't really sneer at that.
All the way as well.
Like I've watched a lot of Newcastle this season because I've done a lot of watch-alongs with you, and I literally don't know what to think of them from game to game because of how inconsistent they've been. They've looked dead in so many games. Then they surprise you with some shocker results. So
it's
hard for me to really say like how I'm like assessing your form right now because of how much I've seen. No, we have one more coming up. Don't worry. We're going to have a lot of fun with that one.
That scary stat I heard. Whenever Villa have played Newcastle, whoever won went on to win the FA Cup when they meet in the FA Cup.
How many times has that happened?
About 7.
Give us some years.
About 7.
7 times. So
yeah, we Villa and Newcastle met. Actually, now it's 8 times in the FA Cup throughout since 1890.
We got to shout out the MHF raid. Except for Hussam. Hussam's a fraud. Oh.
Yeah.
That? Oh, does Martin want to jump on? Yeah, I can send him a link.
Yeah, Martin, I'll send you a link in a
Yeah,
sec.
we'll send you a link.
Big up. Yeah, big up for the raid, fam.
Yeah, big up Judge Mo, but not Hussam. Hussam's a fraud.
Not Hussam, you know. Nah, man.
I know, I'm just kidding. It's just a joke.
Nah, Hussam's
It's just a joke. Oh my God, is the sun out? What is going on with this weather?
But yeah,
all right, well, our snow is done for the year. We're not getting any more storm. I think it said it's going to rain. Yeah, Martin says both are frauds.
Yeah, I know. We're both American fucking plastics, man. we're running the YouTube game because y'all are up at 12 a.m. UK time. So, hey, we're doing something.
Yeah, it's 4 p.m. for me.
Rage Baiter Mo. That's a good one. Hey, you know what, Judge Mo? Inter deserved the Bodo Glimt slapping because of Arsenal nonsense.
His tune has changed quite a bit.
Wow, what a surprise. What a surprise. Yep, we are American Classics, 100%.
Also, there is a blue moon the night after the Champions League final, just so you know. So, you never know.
That's fair.
Did you send Martin the link, or do you want me to?
Yeah, I'm about to. Give me 2 seconds.
I'll beat you to it. I bet you anything, I'll beat you to it.
Nope, I just did.
Damn. I was too slow. Too slow. Well, that's what I get. I'm doing something right now. I'm doing something in the background.
So anything, any concerns about the match from your side of things for Man City? Concerns with Man City or concerns with Newcastle? What we do well going into it on your side?
I just tactically, I don't think Eddie Howe. I mean, there was that one game in Newcastle that he just completely outdid everything, but I don't think he can do that. I mean, a big key to that was Tino Livramento playing out of his skin, and he's injured. So yeah. I don't think Eddie Howe will take a risk without him, because he did figure out how to kick Pep's butt, but it was one game, and then the player to the key to that was out. So I don't know if I expect. I mean, I'm not disrespecting Newcastle or anything, but like I'll say it this way: I have a lot more confidence in City this time around, because I think I'm just going to keep reiterating this. I think Pep has made a tactical change that has plugged in a big hole. I really think that moving Nico O'Reilly into the midfield to give us that extra physicality in the middle next to Rodri, I think that's just been brilliant. And again, I hate to say I told you so when I said play Nico Gonzalez with Rodri. I know it's a different Nico, but it's the same idea. The same idea is that we have a big body next to Rodri. And I think that's just plugging that hole in the middle that so many teams were cutting through us. And so I feel confident with that. And it's more about me feeling confident about what City are doing than me trying to like slag off Newcastle.
No, that's fair.
I do think, I mean, yeah, you can't ignore that Gordon just scored 4 goals.
And
that. So I guess I could say I'm a little nervous for Anthony Gordon, because he's cooking. I mean, I know it. I think he scored didn't he score in the cup for you also?
Yeah, he's got a few good. He's got a fucking an amazing record in the Premier League for goals. I mean, the guy has 3 goals in the Premier League this season. Ooh.
Oh my God. Is that as many as Bukayo Saka?
Ooh, I think more.
Well, they're playing him as a striker now and Voltamata as a 10, which I think is weird, but I don't know. So what's going on with Wissa? Is he injured or what?
Wissa's injured.
Okay. Yeah. So that's what, okay. Sorry. I must have asked this. I probably asked this a million times yesterday during the watch along with Tandem. But oops. We all know my memory is shit, man. I'm gonna have Alzheimer's when I'm like 60.
Yeah, that's fair. And by the way, interesting stat. Every time Gordon has scored in the Champions League, the next game domestically, he does not score.
Oh, okay.
So he gets his fucking pens. He gets his 2 penalties against Union Saint-Gilloise. Does nothing against Forest. Fine, we win 2-0. Gives a fuck. Scores a fucking a consolation against Barcelona in like the 90th minute. Doesn't score against Bradford. Fine.
We're talking food again. I have no idea what the
scores against Benfica. He scores against Benfica. 4 days later, we play Fulham. Doesn't score. Scores a penalty against an assist against Bayer Leverkusen. Fantastic. Absolutely plays dog shit against Sunderland away in one of the most pathetic Newcastle games I've ever seen in my entire life. Does nothing. We lose 1-0.
Okay, so he's just been a cup guy this year. He's been a Champions League.
Been Champions League merchant.
Champions League merchant. Okay.
Yeah. So that good for him and his goal bonus and all that shit. But so you don't really got to worry about Gordon. I'll be real.
Do you think that he'll stick with this whole?
He ain't gonna play 4 attackers against Man City away. You don't have that. You don't have that fucking cojones. Look at this dog.
Yeah, I think Bruno G is a big loss for you because I think he's like what Rodri is to us. He's the heart and soul of your team. And it's really hard to replace that. And
He's
I do like
injured
Sandro Tonali quite a bit, and I still can't believe that you think he's not going to start this game. But maybe Newcastle are just saying to hell with it.
No,
we're gonna try to win cups to get into Europe or something.
Actually, no, I do. Sorry, I do think Tonali will start, but I don't think Hall will. I don't think Alango will. Well, let me look at the predicted 11 the Sofa Scores got. It's got Ramsdale in goal.
Ramsdale? Why wouldn't Nick Pope start?
I don't know, but that makes me nervous. Trippier at right back. Dan Burn at left back. Botman and Chow. Cool. Midfield 3.
Botman will be back. Okay.
Yeah, Botman might be back. Might be. Willock, Tonali, Ramsey, midfield 3. No DM at all. We don't really have one because it's fucking manager, but whatever. And then a front 3 of Gordon, Barnes, and Jacob Murphy.
Uh-oh.
That's what SofaScore thinks is gonna happen. Which that is a back 3. You have 3 center backs in Burn, Botman, Chow. You play freaking Trippier and Murphy as wing backs. You play Tonali, Willock, and then Gordon, Barnes. And then Ramsey as like one of the attacking midfield, or Willock as one of the attacking midfielders. So
what does SofaScore think City are gonna do? Do you have that?
Donnarumma in goal. Back 4 of Nunes right back. Aït-Nouri left back. Diaz, Gehi.
Yeah.
Midfield 3 of Bernardo Silva, Rodri, O'Reilly.
Okay.
Front 3 of Foden, Haaland, Semenyo.
Okay, yeah, because that's where I'm starting to the front. Okay, Haaland is set in stone, but I don't know. Somebody asked in the chat. Yeah, I don't think Doku's back. I did see him. It looked like he was in a training picture, but I don't think he's gonna actually start. I don't think he'll be on the bench yet. I think he's just getting back into training, but I don't know exactly. Maybe if Martin comes on, he can give us a little extra info. I question if Marmoush will play in this game because Marmoush does have I think he scored 5 or 6 goals against you guys.
Yeah.
He scored because he scored 3 in the Premier League game, and then he scored 2 in the cup game. I mean, it is at the Etihad, and that's where he scores most of his goals.
Well, that's what we're playing this weekend. How convenient.
So I could see a world where maybe it's Semenyo on the right and Marmoush on the left, but I mean, Cherki has been sitting on the bench for a while. Semenyo could play left and he could come off, but there is one I can't ignore. I know nobody wants to hear it, but I see a scenario where Pep starts going with his experienced players in a must-win game. And his most experienced forward on the team right now is Phil Foden. I know we want Foden to play more in the middle, but that's not going to happen right now. I could see a world where he plays Phil Foden on the right and maybe he and Bernardo kind of switch throughout the game. Because that is something that happens a lot tactically is Bernardo lines up as a midfielder, but he drifts out into the wing quite a bit. So
yeah,
I could see that potentially happening. Because like I said, I think the team know how serious this game is. And they know how, like, this is the time to lock in.
Y'all smell blood in the water.
Yeah, this is the time to lock in. And when Pep locks in, he picks the team and he plays that team. And he tends to pick players that have a lot of experience. Not just like in the league, on the team. And Phil Foden is that guy right now. He's the most experienced. I know Cherki's performed probably better this season, or about the same as, about the same. I take that back. It's not going to be. I don't mean better. Well, no, Alien. What I mean is, in the course of a game when Bernardo's in the midfield, he doesn't stay there. Hey, Gal, you still got that hood on? I saw him on LB's channel. I have to watch a replay of that, but we'll talk soon, Gal. We'll talk soon. Ooh, we'll talk on Sunday, hopefully.
Big up, y'all, man.
Yeah, big up, Egal.
Make sure y'all subscribe.
Everyone, if you're not subscribed to Egal's Talk Football,
Yeah,
go subscribe to it. Great channel.
100%.
I actually really like going on your show, Egal. It's quite a fun show.
Yay! Y'all knows what he's doing, fam.
Yeah. It's actually quite a rad. I did warn you about Marino being your best striker, didn't I?
And best number 10.
And what a loss that was going to be. But yeah, again, knowing Pep, I just think that he's going to go with experience, like not just under his own like a Pep experienced player, a Premier League experienced player, a title winning experienced player. So I could just see that happening, and I don't think this fan base is ready for that. I think there's gonna be if Phil Foden is like locked in the team and Cherki's on the bench, we're gonna see some some nasty reactions out there. And I think it's unfair because Phil Foden, this is the time of year he when he won player of the season, this was the time of the year he locked in and he started doing hat trick after hat trick after hat trick. Right. And everyone sneers like, oh, well, it's just at Brentford and it's just against Villa and it's just against who was the other one? Everton. And I'm like, yeah, those are, that was at Brentford. That was at Everton. Those are not easy places to play. That was at Goodison Park. That's a tough place to play.
Yeah.
So people just are so dismissive of Phil Foden. So, yeah. So I said, and to follow up what Alien was saying, just like I could see a scenario where Foden starts and then he and Bernardo just switch places the whole game because that throws off the defense. And it's just, we see it a lot. Bernardo does that a lot. He doesn't just stay in the central midfield because there was a comment saying that, like, yeah, he just has to be in the central midfield. Bernardo doesn't stay in the central midfield. He goes everywhere. He'll show up on the left wing at some point. He'll show up at the 10. He'll show up as a right back for a moment.
Shooting at the top of the box.
So, like, that's just so. I think Pep is trying to mold Phil Foden kind of into that kind of a role. Because Bernardo's contract is over at the end of the season, so there's no guarantee that he's going to be on the team next year. So playing them together to get used to that, to get him used to that role makes a lot of sense to me.
Yeah, that's fair. Any news on Savio?
Savio was in some training photos today. I don't think he'll be on. I don't think he'll be on the squad though. I just think it's too soon. He's been out a long time. And I think players usually spend a week or so in training, not just because like they'll do individual training and then they'll join the group. And I think today was his first time with the group, but I'm actually not sure. So don't quote me on that. Again, if Martin ever shows up, we'll ask him. Where you at, Martin? Hurry up. No, just kidding. But yeah, I would anticipate Savinho is not on the bench this game, but maybe in the game after. I don't even know what that game is because again, we're in title charge mode. So this is the time where I literally don't even know who we play after this.
I
don't know when the next game is. I'm hoping you schedule to watch along for it before you take off.
Yeah. I have us covered. I'll set up the Newcastle Man City one after the stream's done. That'll be easy to do.
Oh, the FA Cup.
Yeah. Excited.
Oh yeah, you'll have the background ready.
Excited for that one. Huh?
Yeah, you'll have the background ready. I don't know.
Yeah.
Who do we even play after?
West Ham.
I don't even fucking know.
So actually, the Arsenal game's coming up pretty soon.
We do have something on there for that. Okay, who do we play after?
Yeah, Leeds United away. You host Nottingham Forest away to Newcastle.
Okay, that's at 9:30. Okay, I think there's already a watch along scheduled for that, so I'm not.
Yeah, I have Leeds scheduled at the Leeds Man City one scheduled, the Forest one. And the West Ham
I'll do it. You can send me a background or something for like Leeds and just in case I want to do like a preview, so I'll get someone else on.
So 2 questions for me. Big up for the questions. Does Steve regret his disgraceful comments on Howe is at the wheel? I do not regret anything in my life. I never will. I don't live with any regrets. Everything I've said about Eddie Howe, I stand by. And that is what it is. Great win against Karabakh, 6-1. Completely unexpected from me because I watched Karabakh. I watched a lot of Karabakh, and they were much tougher to beat in most of their Champions League games than that. We overpowered them, played with 4 forwards, did something brave. I like it. We went for the kill right away, and we worked their goalkeeper. Like, I couldn't ask for anything more. But what I can ask for is that when we are fucking 5-0 up at halftime, we don't have to play Tonali, Lewis Hall, Willock, Gordon, Barnes, even Alanga.
Yeah, like have an eye on the
Trippier.
weekend. That's when you start having
Bring some fucking youth players on. Bring on. I like that he brought on Sean Neve, but not with 5 minutes to go in the game. And Neve made a good impact in the game. He almost scored. He almost set up an assist. So imagine if he had 30 minutes. He could have had a brace maybe or an assist or something. You know, I want to see what the youth guys are about, but he don't do that. Karabakh is worse than Bodo Glimt. Yes.
By a lot, yeah.
Yeah. They
What's
just
another one. Mad Hatter. I think he skipped it.
Yeah. Let's get 1 to 10. How are you feeling about playing us home Saturday? A 1. Yeah. If you gave me 0 out of 10, I'd say 0. So I'll go with 1. Go 1 out of 10 because it's at your place and we don't win there. Do I think we could score a goal? Maybe. I have to think about that.
I mean, there's Donnarumma in that.
But I do not.
You gotta deal with a world-class shot stopper, Donnarumma.
Yeah, the guy.
Or do you not rate Donnarumma because of his footwork, Steve?
Oh man, his footwork is just.
Yeah, we're going there.
It's like if a center back doesn't score 10 goals this season. Oh, he's rubbish, man. Rubbish.
So Joško Vardiel, rubbish confirmed.
Oh yeah. Doesn't score enough goals.
I miss Joško, so I have to bring him up because I just.
But no, I do not feel. Mad Hatter. I do not feel confident. However, I'll list some brief positives. We've won 3 straight away games. Good job. Fair play. Did not think we were going to beat Aston Villa away, and we weren't going to until Marco Bizzo got the red card late in the first half. We took advantage of the situation that we were presented with and turned a loss into a win. Great. Beat Spurs away and played well the majority of the great. And then beat Karabakh 6-1. Great. Fantastic. Even though I want to see the youth guys out there at halftime. What's it called? We scored the last time we played you guys, even though it was 5-0. So we scored a goal for the first time in fucking, I don't know, 8 years or some shit. Those are the 2 positives. Big up Helge as well.
Oh, Helge, what's up?
Oh, fucking Lord. Okay. No.
Whoa. I have to address this. I'm not calling Nobbins out. I don't know Nobbins, so I don't feel comfortable. I could disagree with his opinion, but I absolutely love his channel. I think he's a brilliant content creator. I really enjoy his stuff. Whenever I make a joke about it, I'm mostly ripping on Spartacus. I have friends with Spartacus. You know, he comes on this channel a lot, so it's mostly just ripping on him. But it's just a friendly jest. It's all in good fun. But no, big up Nobbins. I really like Nobbins' content. You guys should subscribe to it. Yeah.
Yes,
I don't think it's an agenda. We know Spartacus, so it's definitely an agenda with Spartacus.
Yeah.
Big up Spartacus if you're listening. We miss you on these shows.
Newcastle.
Hope to see you on Saturday.
We can still play in the Champions League, you know.
Also, no, Luke, this is only our 4th. There's a 5th one coming
5.
soon.
We're gonna have 5 because FA Cup. That game. Now, if you ask me about that game, albeit that's in a little while from now, like 20, 25 days or whatever, maybe I feel much more confident about that one because it's at home. We're 1-1, and we don't need to win the game. Just draw and maybe try on penalties. So, no, because I don't do results-based analysis, fam. I don't. No. If Eddie Howe beats Man City, are you Howe in? No. But I'll give him huge credit if we manage to go to Man City on Saturday and win. Because that would be amazing.
There he is. There he is. You've all been waiting for him. Martin is here.
I got Martin.
What's up? No. I wasn't asking for the link. I appreciate the link, but I sent the link to stay earlier, and I didn't see it.
J. Rodriguez vibes today.
I sent I sent the link, to Steve for the Mancunian Way earlier, and I didn't see it.
Oh, because I was at work. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Oh, there you go then.
How's that work?
Oh.
My bad.
Oh, wow. I
No,
didn't realize you were going
But
to
I appreciate you. Well, we were doing a Newcastle preview.
Yeah.
Oh, right, because you're not streaming tomorrow. Okay, my bad.
See?
You thought you were demanding a link from us, but yeah, you're always welcome on.
I never demand links.
I saw you yesterday in LB's chat. Where's my link, you fraud? I saw.
Yeah. I send it to him. Because I like to put him in his space. He gets put in his place in Bruno G. Lover.
I mean, what's not the? I mean, Bruno G. I don't
demand links.
I do really like him.
I am too big to get the links. People invite me. I don't demand.
You've said that in this chat before. Just so you know, I know you've been like, "Where's my link?" in this chat before.
Exactly, I'm joking. Bloody hell.
We're just teasing you right back.
So, Martin, how do you feel about the game on the Saturday?
Must win.
Okay.
Must win. Listen, time of dicking around is over. I think we'll get the job done. I think Newcastle. I think Newcastle are doing quite well at the moment, but with respect, we're not Carabag.
Yes, that is very
coming
true.
to start the Etihad, and a team that I've got a point to prove. And if they want to win the league, they've got to show it.
Yeah, I saw the training pictures today, and that was exactly what I wanted to see. The huddle, the captain in the middle there, giving that like captain, like let's do this, like let's go. Like I was happy to see that, and I figured that was what's going to happen. I think the leaders on this team are going to really get this team, like just to be like, you guys, look, this is time. Maybe you don't start games,
how come there's
but
people in
you
your chat?
Start to play.
How come there's people in your chat already? Like, I was looking. Foden's crap. I'm sick of the excuses. What excuses?
Oh, because I made a point that I think that I think because it's, this is the big push. This is become Pep wants to win this game, and when Pep wants to win a game, he goes with experience. And I think Phil Foden might start this game over Cherki, and people didn't like what I had to say about that. I guess because I think that I think you could see Foden starting on the right, and then what he and Bernardo could switch, could do the kind of swap around.
Me and Rich discussed this tonight. I'm bored of the Foden stuff because it's become an agenda. Listen, if people don't understand his role in the team has changed, I can't help them. I can't help people who don't get his role has changed in the team.
Yeah, I think people still judge him on goals and assists, and I think people are going to struggle if he. All right. If he doesn't
judge him on goals and assists. Judge him on goals and assists is the second top goal scorer at the club.
Whoa, Magnus! I've been glazing him today.
So I don't understand. Even the goals and assists doesn't work because he's the second goal scorer.
I know, but I think they just expect him to put up those numbers he put up in the 23-24 season.
And that's the problem. Haaland scores 40 goals. Everyone wants 40 goals the next year. Rodri gets Ballon d'Or. They want Ballon d'Or every season. The reason you get those awards is because you're going above and beyond.
Yeah.
Otherwise, everyone would just get the same award then, wouldn't they?
Oh, Luke has a good point here. People just want to be proven right. Hey, I got some validation. Oh. Magnus said he was.
Listen, I'm bored of the Foden stuff. If people think that you're ever just going to drop Foden and get rid, then they're in for a shot. They said they want to hate Foden because the new toys arrived. And like you just said, I said Foden instead of Cherki. Like some people have said, if you say Diaz over Kushinov, it's still player FC. It's still player FC.
I think we will get into Foden and Cherki next season. I think we will get back to that next season, though, because we did see some success with it earlier in the season. But
Yeah, this isn't the time. Savio's back now. Time to back Savio. This isn't the time to start ripping everyone apart. Jesus.
Yeah. And Cherki will still play a lot of games. He may not start a lot of these big games going forward, but I think he'll be the first guy off the bench. I think he's proven that he can. I know
Cherki's issue. Cherki's issue at City, or not even at City, is not his ability. His ceiling's sky high. Pep wants to see him do the simple stuff more often. And when I mean that is keep hold of the ball, recycle the ball a little bit. I know that's boring to many, but that's Pep.
I think for me, I think Cherki needs to improve his off-ball work.
Cherki's phenomenal.
He will. He will learn how to do that at this level.
Phenomenal.
I think it's going to take him a little bit of time.
Ryan Cherki has been amazing. He has been outstanding. But people do these comparisons now. It's crazy. I just don't get it. I find it crazy.
Yeah, I do. And like I said, I think next season is when we start to see a system develop around the two of them. Foden still has some stuff to learn, and then I think Cherki does as well. But
this is what worries me with the Anderson. We spoke about this tonight. This is what worries me with the Anderson. Because if we go and get Anderson, or we go and get Gibbs White, or we get both, then it's going to be Rodri or Anderson, or this guy and that guy.
I'm telling you right now, y'all do not need Gibbs White.
Well, they want
every midfielder and your team that is better than Gibbs White. Okay, Rodri, O'Reilly, Foden.
It's not that. It's not that. Stay. They want Gibbs White. They don't want. See, this is the problem. They don't. People looking at Gibbs White as a 10. City aren't buying him as a 10.
Yeah, I know. I don't rate him as a 10 or an 8 for Man City.
I do. I think we missed that someone's energy like that in the midfield.
Doesn't O'Reilly give you that energy from midfield?
But everyone wants Anderson. Now.
Yeah, and I think Anderson's way better than Gibbs.
But then people say, well, then you can rotate O'Reilly. People are ready to bench O'Reilly for Anderson.
Do nothing.
I would try to build this team.
I really don't get it with Gibbs White. Gibbs White is closer to being a Newcastle level player than a fucking Man City one. That's what I'll say about him.
It's new toy syndrome. Unfortunately, Stain, you'll get this in every fan base now is new toy syndrome.
Yeah,
everyone enjoys a new toy and they all want it, and I get it. It's just, I'm bored. We're in a title race. Yeah. I'm not asked whether it's Foden, Cherki. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's
who would you.
I don't care if it's Uncle Todd Bankin. I don't care. I don't care who they are. As long as they're in a City shirt and they're repping the club, I'm going to back them. We have 12 cup finals. 12. This is not the time to start splitting the fan base into my guy and your guy. We've got to be one now. The title is in our hands.
That's
fair. And like I said, I think that's why Pep's going to go with the experience. I think he'll go Foden as the experience. And also...
by the way, Cal, quick one, just for the people in the chat. Some will have already seen this. You know have you ever been on the Premier League website?
Yeah.
And you can have a look at previous match days and the table from previous seasons.
Yeah, let's do that right
now. We
had
a look. In 22-23, on match day 26 or something, we were 7 or 8 points behind in third place.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I was proving my point. Of City. What City are doing now is exactly what we've always done.
Match week, what was it, Martin, of 22-23? Match week.
I can't. Match week. Just have a look. 20. Have a look at 20, and then go from there.
You were 5 points behind.
Right. It goes bigger than that. It goes to 7 points at one point.
Yeah, I think in April March or April is when it kind of was the maximum.
22.
Oh, and this was treble year. I
think this was the okay, that's 6. When was the Forest game? Because the Forest game I think was the lowest we dropped.
Oh,
we didn't drop any other points until Until that Brighton
Yeah.
game after we already won the title. We didn't drop any more between Forest and Brighton.
Yeah, so if you have a look at match day 26 now, what points would there have been in 23, 24? So was we top now?
23, 24. Oh shit. Wait. Okay, that's where I messed up. I was looking at 22, 23.
When did we win the treble? 22, 23, wasn't it?
Ah. Right.
So match day 26, 5 points behind. There you go.
28. Oh wow, it was 8 points.
This is what I'm saying.
Yee.
People have short memories. They've forgotten how we do this
'Cause
gig.
we're on what, match week 23
Look,
right now?
Arsenal, I don't know how people forget so quickly. Those Arsenal bottle jobs are burned into my fucking memory.
Yeah. This
I
is what
don't
I've said.
know,
This is why I don't know why. I don't know why everyone was having a meltdown in November.
Yeah, they're getting all giddy.
Well, I'm like, no. But from the opposite of the City fans who were pep out and everything. Well, this is what we've always done. We've always now. By the way, I don't mean this in any way, so don't say pause. We've always come from behind.
Pause.
Just before, exactly. I knew one of you were going to say it.
You set yourself up for that one.
City like it from behind. I can't make that any other way. I can't make that any other way. I don't know what. All right, Kel, calm down. Whoa. I can send you Alan's number. Anyway, I just think, I don't know. I mean, for me and Luke were joking about this earlier. This is a City transitional team, and we're 4 points behind. We're in a better position now than we have been in our treble years.
5 points.
This is crazy. Yeah, but with a game in hand.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Which I'd expect you to win.
So it's exactly where Pep likes us. We are literally the tortoise in the hare. We are the tortoise in the hare.
Hey, you like to be the hunter.
Yeah, I think we love that.
Arsenal hate to be the hunted.
Yeah, Haaland even said it. We have to hunt them down. Like, that's a Haaland thing.
Yeah. They're fucked.
Ooh.
They completely.
Sorry. Any news on Victor Hayes? Yeah, Victor Hayes' plan at the minute is to go out on loan next year within the Premier League. Echeverria, I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
I'll take Echeverria Newcastle, please.
Put in a bid then. Put in a bid.
Please. It's too bad I'm not in charge of the fucking club. It's too bad.
My only worry with Echeverria is, and I know he played very well. Played very well against Barcelona, as did Victor Hayes. But he's not even starting for a Girona at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, not yet. I think.
But Steve, if you can't, but he's only got like what 10, 11, 12 games left there.
Yeah, he'll make a start.
But so can you go from Girona straight into the City team?
No, and I don't think that's. Yeah. His progress.
That's the question.
Going to be instantaneous like that. I don't think.
Yeah, and I think this is the problem. Players are not patient anymore.
Oh boy.
Sadly.
Daddy's home. Daniele's home. Daniele has having some crazy Daniele thoughts today.
Arsenal lose to Spurs and Man City beat Leeds. You go first. That's insane. I can see that.
Whoa! Can we?
I can see that happening.
Relax. Can we relax?
Well, all right. Well,
one game at a time. Let's not do quads, trebles.
I don't think Spurs. By the way, I don't know what you two think. I don't think Spurs do fuck all versus Arsenal.
I don't either. I think they hold like 4 or 5.
I think the pressure is off Arsenal. People are expecting like, okay, they might mess up, and then when people don't do, it's the game. The Arsenal don't do well in the games when they're expected to beat some shitty team. I don't think everybody's now like, ooh, Spurs have a chance. Nobody was saying Wolves had no.
Well, actually, for that logic, Steve, the Spurs are shitty.
Yes, but
did anybody expect them to drop points to Wolves? No. So you're telling me there's a chance?
Yeah, and Spurs ain't never doing.
Or can we stop the Dumb and Dumber references?
Well, that's a
everyone's doing Dumb and Dumber emoji GIFs at the minute. So you're saying there's a chance? Yeah. When hell
I'm
freezes
American.
over.
Of course, I'm going to make that reference. That's like a classic, one of them cult classic American movies.
So,
whoa. Elgie.
Yeah, it
Elgie.
is. It is, bro. It's sad.
He's watching a virgin going into a broth.
Yeah.
They don't know what they're doing.
Yeah,
absolutely no chance.
Hey, listen. There's some women who are experienced who don't know what they're doing either. It depends who they're coming. Anyway, let's move on.
That's true.
He's not talking about me.
Anyways, in terms of what would you go for the lineup, Martin? What would you do?
It's quite simple. Donnarumma for me, Nunes, Diaz, Gueye, Nora, O'Reilly, Rodra, Cherki, Bernardo, Semenyo, Haaland.
Oh, you're actually starting Cherki. Interesting.
Because I think Foden started the last
two.
two. Foden started the last two. I think Cherki's been on the bench a couple of times. I think he's going to rotate them two a little bit. But listen, I'm fine with him starting Foden as well. I'm not against him not starting Foden.
Wow, never predicted Marmoush to play, and Marmoush has 5 goals against them.
I think Marmoush will play.
Instead of
it's about starting.
Who you dropping?
Semenyo. I think Semenyo might start the other wing.
So yeah, but hang on a minute. Semenyo's. We're not really playing the wingers with this 4-2-2-2, 4-2-2-2 at the moment. We're not really doing the wingers anymore.
All right, so yeah, then I think Haaland and Marmoush will start. There you go.
Semenyo's got some goals against Newcastle.
Yeah, I don't really think it matters anyways, but
yeah. They're both scoring. I'll be honest, keep saying it, and it's a shame. I don't think Marmoush is long for this.
I don't either.
Manchester City world.
Yeah, I think he's gonna leave in the summer.
Here are the
many times. I like Marmoush a lot. I just don't think Pep. I don't think Pep knows what to do with him, and he doesn't play a lot. So I don't know.
By the way,
so can I ask Martin Mash? Martin Mash, why does he want? Why was Foden? Why must he be benched?
Yeah, Foden is our second leading scorer this season.
And I don't want to wear his crap. Give me an analytical point of it. Not his crap.
Does this count, Martin Mash, as 5 goals? Marmoush, maybe that's a reason. I don't know.
By the way, here are the Premier League stats. Newcastle United with Guimaraes and without. 147 matches with him. He's only missed 10. 0 wins.
How's his confidence shot? His confidence ain't shot.
Okay, Helgi, the neutral, thinks that we're gonna smash them. Okay,
regardless of anyone who's up top. Yes, I agree.
Oh, yeah,
I don't know how his
great proclamation is that Haaland is gonna leave and Marmoush will take over as the striker.
Does he want £1,000 bet on that?
Daniele, would you take £1,000 bet, Daniele? Respond in the chat or via DMs. Not with me. It's with Martin. I'm not.
Send in the link because it ain't happening. Haaland is not leaving.
I'll bet this much money. 100 trillion.
Zimbabwean dollars.
Zimbabwe.
Double it. All right, then 2,000.
Okay, we're getting Daniele. We're gonna get Daniele in here. Hang on. We have to do this now. This just got. I'm sending you the link, Daniele.
I still don't get how confident how his Foden's confidence is shot when he's playing in the 8 deep role. I don't get
look good. Yeah, he's looked good.
What people got to realize with Phil Foden is his role has changed.
Yeah, and like I said, people are only going to rate him on GNA because they just think that he's going to do what he did
people
in
don't know
the
what
season
they're
every year. When the reality is he's not.
If Phil Foden got moved to right back, would still people want GNA out of him?
Probably, yeah.
And I don't get it.
Yeah.
Because he didn't play single minute against Liverpool, great.
Right,
but he played against Fulham, didn't he?
Daniele says 2,000.
I'll go 5 because they're not selling Haaland. For start off, no one's got his release clause money.
Oh,
So,
Denny
that's
Alley,
it,
check
that
your
one.
DMs. You got to tell Martin what you were telling me earlier.
By the way, I just wanted to bring this up. Newcastle United stats with and without Bruno Guimaraes. We have not won a Premier League game.
Steve is trying to keep this as a preview. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. We should just do it. Should we just turn this into a panel? Helgi wanted to come on. Should I just send him the link too?
If you want.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll send him the link. I'm sending you the link, Helgi. You can come on.
But yeah, so we have not won without Bruno Guimaraes, a single Premier League game. 5 draws, 5 losses. So that is a 0% winning percentage. We score 0.5 goals per match without Guimaraes. With him, we have almost quadruple at 1.9. So goals conceded per match, 1.2. We concede a lot more with him out. We concede. We shoot more. We actually shoot less when Guimaraes is out. Literally every single stat is worse without Guimaraes. So, yeah, that's also why we don't have a prayer on Saturday, to be honest with you. And yeah, he's going to miss the Everton home game, which I'm going to, and I'm extremely nervous about that game. Are you guys surprised? Are you guys surprised that the reliance on Bruno Guimaraes at Newcastle? Are you surprised?
No, I just debate with that.
Like I said earlier, Steve, I think he's like your Rodri in terms of impact that a player has on a team. Yeah. So I'm not surprised your record. Our record without Rodri before like during the trouble season or the year after, we lost every game he didn't play. So I think he's got that kind of an impact on your team. So no, these stats don't actually surprise me.
Martin, are you surprised?
No, because I had this debate with LB earlier on Loaded Mag. I think Newcastle's team is not as. I don't think your squad is as good as what people think it is.
No, it's definitely not. I totally agree.
I think there's a little bit of troubles with Newcastle because they haven't gone to the next level yet. They don't know where the next level is.
Yes.
So they seem to think that next level is a Joe Linton. Joe Linton he's not famous outside the Northeast.
He's a good player.
Good player, but he's not a. But none of the top clubs are ever going to touch him.
No. I think the best he could do is be a bench
Joe
player.
Willett. No,
he
thanks.
Be a bench player for Atletico Madrid.
I said this. Other than Malik Chow in the summer, nobody you bought. I was like, yeah, I wouldn't have minded a bit of
that. Yeah, 100%. Wissa been a bust so far. He's gonna be injured for the game. Voltamata not playing as a 10. He's been all over the place. Jacob Ramsey.
Oh, here he comes, Mr. £2,000. Could do with a better. Could do with some spending money for my holidays.
Yeah, big up Danny Alley. I'll ask you the. You there? Yeah, brother.
You sound like you're in a tunnel.
I can't hear you. Have you been kidnapped?
Yeah, do you need us to call the cops?
Are you in a hostage situation?
Erling Haaland's kidnapped him.
Yeah.
Hello.
Sell me.
Home.
Okay. That's
Daddy's home.
Can you hear me?
Sorry, can I just give you a little fact list before you begin on your Haaland rhetoric? Do you know Haaland's just applied for Haaland's just applied for British citizenship? You know.
I did hear about that. Anytime alluding to it.
That does not mean anything. He still has a Norwegian passport.
But who's going to pay 200 million, Daniela?
Barcelona can pay that release clause.
They can't pay that.
Barcelona.
That's what they want you to believe.
Barcelona can pay that release clause. They are in a much better financial situation than they allude to.
Yes.
Once that stadium's opened up, once the kid sponsorship with Nike, it's not just Barcelona that wants Haaland. It's also Nike. Nike wants Barcelona to have Haaland in Madrid to do the rivalry again with Real Madrid, the Mbappe versus Haaland, the Figo versus Ronaldo and Zizou. They are trying to replicate the same thing again. They've got the world beater star in Haaland if they sign, and then the upcoming princeling in Lamine Yamal in pairing the 1-2 punch, very similar to Madrid having Mbappe and Vinny, even though I don't think Vinny's of the same pedigree based off of the form, off of the 2 years. This is what they're saying in the Barca spaces. They are not spending big. They are buying cheap young players and they're loaning guys in to do the job. If they win the title and get close enough, great, that's cherry on top. But they are setting themselves to be in position if the release clause is what's rumored to be true. And I don't think it's going to be 300 million. I think it's going to be 250 and under. But if that move comes about, they are in a perfect position. The sponsorship is there. The intent with the hindsight. See, when you have feelers from big clubs outside of just Barcelona now probing in PSG and everything else, it's because the agents are talking. His agent, what's his name, Rafaela something, she has been very out there. One, I think it's because of the ambiguity in Pep and the circumstance within City over the next 2 years. And the way that Barcelona fans/officials said to me in the spaces, the win now is not so much just for Pep. It's also for Haaland. You cannot afford to go 2-3 years without winning anything because basically he's already won everything. And if he's not going to be doing anything else in the Premier League with City, with no Pep there, well, go and rebuild Barcelona and have them rival with Real Madrid season after season. That is box office. The money is there, the tax incentive is there, the sponsorship is there, and oh yeah, by the way, his off-season home is also there in Mallorca. So the threat is very much real, which is why I think City have gone all in trying to win now because it's not just about life after Pep. It's potentially the threat of Barcelona coming to knock, and he'll be 27, 28. There are only so many moves in your career that you can get. Lewandowski made that move later in his career when he was way past his prime. Big stars watched it. They do not want to go to Barcelona, to Real Madrid when you are declining outside of your prime. You want to be in your prime because it's also going to allow you to make the most money. And by the way, that team is young. Their midfield outside of Frankie de Jong and some other guys, Pedri is young. Lamine Yamal is young. They're buying young, promising pieces, which if you're Haaland and you don't press, you need younger guys to come in to be able to do the work rate. And did I mention, by the way, they got Hansi Flick and he plays a style of football. Go look at the amount of chances that they create in comparisons to us. He will feast for food in that league with the amount of chances that Barcelona team creates. So the threat is very much real. Do I want it to happen? No. But everything that I've heard, that threat is real. 1-2.
No. You said summer. You said summer.
So let's relax.
You said summer.
I never said this summer. You can ask Kels. I never said this summer.
Right, but Daniele, Marmoush is going to be sold in the summer likely, so the Prince will be gone.
I don't believe that Marmoush will be sold this summer. If anything, he'll be loaned out based off of how his contract.
They're not going to loan him. That isn't what City do, Daniele. They don't.
What do you mean? It's not.
We only loan people when we're going to sell them. Look at Akanji.
Grealish.
Look at how much
you get loaned, you're not coming back.
Look at how much he costs. Look at the wages that he's on. If you're going to make that sale, you're going to be trying to break even or get a profit. He's about 2 years into his City career, amortizing that contract. That's 16 per season. So you're looking at a little bit over 32.
Then he sits on the bench. Next year.
I'm not talking about the bench part. I'm talking about the sale part. From a bookkeeping standpoint, if you were going to sell him, you'd be more incentivized to sell him after the third year. And if I'm Marmoush, I am not going to leave 5 to 6 million on the table when I was on $1 million or $2 million prior to that. I will move after
Well,
the third
considering
year.
he's already asked to leave, he's already asked to leave this year.
Oh, did
Wait,
he?
hold on. Asking to leave is one thing. Letting the situation
Huggy's
play
like,
out
I'll take him. I'll take him.
is a completely different
Who?
scenario.
Marmoush.
Marmoush has been to Pep's
You can't get by
office
Juventus.
on 3 occasions and moaned about not
feedback.
playing.
There's like a feedback.
And guess what? He was right.
Probably Daniele.
Because when he has played and gotten a proper run, he's helped. He's helped. So he wasn't
Do you think Marmoush starts
right.
on Saturday, Daniele? Do you think he'll start Saturday?
If I was them, I would start him.
Okay.
But the question is, what do you then do on that left-hand side? I don't know, because they're not playing as traditional wingers like Martin said. So there I'm a little bit confused on what he's going to do. I just care about the results.
Well, he's not
at
a
this point.
traditional winger,
I'm not really.
Wouldn't that fit?
Yeah, I'm not really concerned on
Puma,
start. I just want guys to play, to get utilized, and to get the results. Stop with all this flimsy, I can't play this because I had a feel or a gut punch or a fairy whispered in my ear. Get the result. And if it's having to use certain guys, use them, because there's no excuses now. You have your foot, you're breathing down the neck of Arsenal. If that game is close,
they try to sell Yasko. I'm burning the idea down.
A striker. Wait, what happened?
Oh no, Martin's like in the chat. It's like we're selling Haaland, Rodri, Diaz, and Foden. I said if we sell Yasko Vardiel,
I find it
amazing.
amazing. I find it amazing how everyone wants to sell out better players.
No,
I find it crazy.
He's talking about 2028, so 2.5 years from now.
Why are you talking about 2.5 years?
I am not selling that.
In 2.5 years, I could be dad.
Well,
like what?
Wait. Before you
That might not
it,
be here in 2.5
did we not know 3 years ago that did we not know 3 years ago that Mbappe wanted to go to Madrid?
Yes.
We knew.
Yes.
We knew.
You know,
did we not know when Ronaldo was No, hold on.
USA, you know from USA that Haaland, who lives 20 minutes from me, you know him personally enough to know that he wants to go to Barca, because I can tell you something way different than just everything you have talked about. I can
give
shut
us
it down.
some inside info, Helgi.
I can shut it down in one sentence. I can, dude. You have talked for like 8 minutes
go
straight. Okay.
Well, okay. you interrupted me. I did not say.
If we
Daniele, finish your point. Let Helgi talk.
Danielle, if we don't interrupt you, we are watching the Lord of the Rings trilogy, bro.
Oh, congratulations! What do you want me to do?
No, but I'm just saying, if you say don't interrupt, there's never any room to then say something for nobody. I've just I was trying to get to the end. Yeah, keep
go on.
I'm not saying Daniele get to the point, and then Helgi will go.
What?
I don't want it to happen. I made that statement and I shared it with Kels because this is what the Barca fans and the Barca officials are pushing for. And then they said with the Maresca news and Steve, they were probing around for the Strasbourg striker all the way up into the deadline. Yes, profile very similar to Haaland, but a little bit more, let's be fluid for what they may be trying to do post Pep. There's one manager that may be familiar with him, and they told me that is Maresca. For Maresca to have the inside track, why would they be probing around for someone that another coach who's no longer at Chelsea but has inside information and is rumored to be the inside track for City? They know something, so they're trying to prepare in the event if it does happen, they have options. That's all I was trying to imply. I don't want it to happen, but if it does, don't be surprised. That's it.
I was waiting for that. I thought you were going to do it for Martin earlier. Okay.
No.
Have you made? Is that the end of the point, Daniele, or did you have anything else to say? Because we don't want to cut you off.
The fellowship is over. That's all I said.
Well, Return of the King.
All right, Haugie, talk your stuff.
Give us our
Well,
Haaland inside info.
I didn't have
ITK.
something like big, but it was just one thing that I just heard while he was talking is that it kind of sounded like because what he said makes sense in case of the Mbappe versus and Nike versus Adidas, and because all of
that's a real thing.
That's a real thing, 100%. So
yeah.
So I'm not disregarding that stuff, but what we have seen like in Norway with the way he thinks alongside his dad, like I say, I don't know more than you or you or you or you. We are all just kind of speculating and reports this and that and insiders, but everybody from inside the clubs or agents or reports or claiming reports or allegedly edging closer. Everyone has a reason for saying stuff. So I believe more going back to the roots of Haaland and his dad, and let me say this: I would be so shocked if his next club is Barcelona, and I would be so shocked if he goes within the next 2-3 years. And if he does, it's going to be Real Madrid, it's going to be Bayern Munich, or if an Italian team has, like, now the Italian league is way lower, so not even speaking about that now, but 3 years, a lot can happen. If Italy has a
it could get a lot worse.
Yeah, but or better. But let's say Inter is like I don't like Inter, but I'm just saying he is not in his head, and his dad is not. They do. When he was a young player, he did not take the traditional route. He went from Molde to Salzburg to Dortmund. When he went to Dortmund, he could have gone to Liverpool at that point. He could have gone to United. He could have gone to different places. His route is very meticulous. He thinks about everything. Why he chose City is not just because of his dad and the previous. Everything is so well thought out. Because a lot of footballers nowadays, they just go to clubs. They just Barcelona, big club. But I get Daniel's point that they create a lot of chances for the striker. But my God, City ain't stopping it either, and they going to buy better players, getting better and better every year. And it's like he has. Let me put it this way: he wants to break even more records, and after records, he wants to smash them records in the Premier League, in his favorite league, for his dad's club. So like I said, I'm not saying Daniel is talking nonsense. Absolutely not, because a lot of things he said make sense. So I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying, think about the character, his dad, and how they think. He wouldn't leave, because let's say in 2 years, then, my God, he will be close to like breaking every record ever existed in the Premier League at that point if this continues in 2 years. No way he will leave at that point. So, and also, like I said, 2-3 years. Why talk? Like, I don't even like talking about 6 months, 1 year from now in football, because we have all seen shit things. Football is like a fish. It can get bad real quick. Or like, football is such a live sport. You can lose 3 games. Oh my God, everything sounds so bad. And then you can win 3 games and everything is sunshine. And I think talking about 2-3 years from now is just, we could probably then talk about Venezia, like the water of Venezia, the whole city going underwater. Like, so much can happen in 3 years. It's like, why even use energy to think about it? That's my point. But
in 3 years, we might get demoted. We might be demoted down to League One. I don't know what's going to happen in 3 years.
Or you could have won
Yeah,
three trebles in a row. You
I'm
don't
at 1
know.
game at a time here, and we're projecting 2028. I'm like,
No, but
what?
the thing is with Haaland, Haaland is quite right. Hoagie's right. He signed a 10-year deal.
He's a loyal dude.
He has literally, because people got to remember what Haaland is for Manchester City. There is, whether people like this, you got to look at the commercial factor. You've got to look at everything between his dad and himself, because like Hoagie said, he's very, very loyal. He is starting a family over here now. He's putting down roots. He's just bought a brand new house. He's going for Britain City. And also, there is that release clause. Yeah, there is this release clause that activates in 2027, which is going to start at roughly about 200 million. Not many clubs are going to touch that. Then it comes down in increments on the year. So it comes down incrementally every year. So even if you do, say Haaland at 28, 29, God forbid I want this to happen, because I don't want it to happen. He may do an ACL. We don't know what the hell's going to happen in the next. I can't be saying in 3 years he's going to be here. Omar Marmoush is not going to sit on our bench for the next 3 years playing backup.
Yeah.
He's not going to want to do that.
I've got 3 questions. Which league is better for his career long term? Spain?
I don't care.
Or the Prem?
Why are we saying this?
England, the
Premier
League, because
League.
there's more money here and there's more views.
Wait.
Nobody watches La Liga.
Hang on.
Hold on.
I didn't interrupt. I didn't interrupt.
I did, my bad.
It's fine.
It's okay. Which league, listen to what I just said, is better for him physically for his career? The Prem or La Liga? I would say La Liga.
The Prem.
No, the Prem's more physical than La Liga.
Football doesn't suit him that much. Transition does.
Hold on. I would argue that La Liga is better for his body long term than the Premier League. The Premier League is going to
matters.
Well, okay. Let's say it doesn't matter. I think, in my opinion, again, I could be right, I could be wrong. I think La Liga for his body long term is going to be better from a decline standpoint.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he could go to Saudi. That is better for his body, but he won't do that.
Correct. You're 100% right. Number 2, in 2 years, 3 years, there is also another man that we've been chasing like crack cocaine called Jamal Musiala, who is also, I believe, under 25 and will still be under 25 then. If there is an instance where one goes and you get the opportunity to get one in, are you, City, are you really going to stop? Is Musiala a lesser brand than Haaland? Musiala is equally, on a talent standpoint, a star. You bring him to the Prem, you make him the face. I mean, it's a swap for swap.
Marketing. What are you talking about? Sorry, but
wait.
Oh my God.
Hold on, relax.
I hate to say it, but if you're signing players for marketing, then that's a Manchester United move.
No. Wait, I'm not saying just for marketing. Before we went chasing the Cherki and the Verts, wait, who was our number 1 target before Cherki and Verts? It was Musiala. It was Musiala.
Yeah.
Yes. Between Verts and Musiala, Musiala.
But he didn't have the release clause. What is it, 175 million euros or something like that?
Which City won't touch.
Correct.
City won't touch that.
Not after that leg injury.
Well,
I can tell you now, City won't even pay 100 million for anyone anymore.
Okay, so I agree with you.
I think you'll pay 100 million.
But as you all just described,
you'll pay for 100 million.
As you all just described,
pay 100 million for Yamal.
As you all just described, football can change.
It's a joke.
In 3 seasons, you may have said I would not pay the release clause. But if you have the opportunity and the guy is saying, yes, I will come, We don't know what this ownership will do.
But Daniela, hang on, Daniela.
The...
But to be fair, I don't know where we're going to be. Company back with the manager in 3 years. So then you've got he's moved from Bayern Munich into Manchester City. I don't know where we're going to be. I don't mean it's an awful way.
And who coaches Musiala?
Right, Vincent Kompany. But then you've also got to think of what you're doing now. Because remember, right, they were interested in Rodrigo in the summer, but they've gone and bought Semenyo.
And it's proven to be the better deal.
Exactly, right. They were interested in other wingers. They were interested in Elisa. They went for Semenyo. Because I know people ain't going to like this. City like a value in a player. City are like the not United. They won't just go and chase the name on the Instagram followers and here we go, banging you come. They want a value of money. So the way City's board tends to work on, they will buy someone who has still got some resale value. What they don't want to do is, because this is the big issue with Elisa, right? City didn't rate Elisa at 65 million. They just didn't. They didn't rate Bruno at 100. Doesn't matter. But that's the way the board is. Whether you think it's wrong or right, that is a board. But it doesn't matter where they're wrong, Danielle. That's the board. Sack the board then and get a new owner.
I agree with this.
I'm not saying sack the board, but that decision making in saying that I'm not going to pay a value for player A, but you then had to go and spend double on two players just to get the same return on the one player that if you paid the fee, you wouldn't have been going to the market again. I agree with the Bruno Guimaraes, but hold on. In hindsight, seeing Bruno Guimaraes and what he does, that 100 mil is cheap. You get the leadership.
Right. Well, for example, Livramento is valued around about 85 million, I've heard. City ain't touching him at that value. They will not go near him at that value. They'll walk before they get to that value.
Correct, but there's also a contingency part there. If he had not had the history of injuries reoccurring over the last couple seasons, that would have been something that would put.
Nope, still want to pay that.
Wait, but we don't know. We're speculating. We don't know.
No.
He's been their target.
You can say I don't know. I look at patterns. Other than Josko Gabardio's, and by the way, they negotiated for a month and a half on Josko Gabardio's fee. Because Leipzig are going, we want 80. We want a world record fee for a centre-back, for a defender. City are like, no, we're not doing it. We will go under it. And that's why it went quiet for weeks, because City were like, we are not going to pay a record fee. It has to be under 80 million euros. If it's not under 80 million euros, we walk. So what they did was they played brinkmanship for about 3 weeks in the end then. So it got to a point where City had to do a friendly and do it. Because City are very clever in deals. They'll chuck City in a way like the used car salesman in a way that they will chuck you. I don't know where he's gone. They'll chuck you deal upon deal. So, they sat there and they'll go, we'll give you a friendly. We'll give you 10% of this. We'll give you 5% of add-ons here. They'll do anything like that rather than pay extra on the fee. I don't know why. Because if you go through our whole history of transfers since Sheikh Mansour has been in this building, we did 100 mil once. The next one down was Gabardio at 76 million. Then after that, you're at 62, 60. You're roughly around that figure. Because the word was the Jack Grealish fee scared him. They don't think they got the value of the money back in. Yes, you had all the marketing, but 100 million quid is a lot of money. And I had a look at this. There are 5 clubs in the whole history of the Premier League ever gone to that level. There's about 12 signings altogether. Chelsea, Liverpool, Liverpool, Arsenal have done it. We've done it once. Chelsea have done it 2 or 3 times. Liverpool have done it twice.
Almost everyone has failed. Almost.
Yeah.
I think
City won't do it.
Is Rice, Enzo,
Well, Rice hasn't won any trophies, so are we going to call that a success?
No, but
they wouldn't pay. They wouldn't pay 100 for Rice. They got to 85 and went, "That's it. We're not going anymore."
But Martin, you remember that Zidane played for Juventus, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's like I feel like when what I heard just now, not you, but earlier, it's like for me saying I think Zidane will take over France and then he will do good and then he will get sacked and in 2 years he will take over Juventus and bring Vinicius back to Juventus and we will win Champions League and the league 5 years in. It's just what in 2-3 years? Like anything could happen. I could grow another asshole in 3 years. It's like. What?
I hope not.
I hope. I sincerely
You'll be in the Guinness Book of Records.
I have another asshole right here, though. But no.
No, but yeah, it's like the Saudi League. People presume the Saudi League they're just going to spend all this money. Yeah, but the Saudi League have done the opposite now.
So why even talk about in 2 years? That's insanity. Like. That's what I say, but we are all allowed to think what we think, obviously. But it's like I have enough to think about to the next month or the next years. It's like, yes, Juventus can like a player from Juventus could gamble again, and the players could gamble, and we could get relegated in 2 years again. Like that could happen. Like, we see. I could talk about Tonali if he goes to Juventus, maybe he gets go back to his old dark ages and starts gambling again and gets in some players in on it, and Juventus get relegated again, and the club goes like why? Like
so. Another good example.
No, you get me. I just
anyway.
Why think 2-3 years?
Steve, can I just give you? Steve, can I just give you one more example? Right. Alexander Isak, Newcastle played brinkmanship with Liverpool the whole summer. Liverpool caved at the very end and they paid the fee Newcastle basically wanted. The difference is City would have just gone, nah. They would have walked. There was no brinkmanship. City just walked. They walked away from Alexis Sanchez. They walked away from Hazard. They walked away from Laporte the first time. They walked away from Mahrez the first time.
And that's
they walked away from Virgil van Dijk.
That's a proper club.
They don't. City will not pay. City have a valuation on a player, and if people want to go above it, they'll go elsewhere. If it's a detriment to the team, then so be it. They will walk away. That's their model. We're not going to pay over the odds. They didn't think Van Dijk was 75 mil. They didn't think Alexis Sanchez was that. They walked.
Can I ask you something, or if anyone knows about this, but you seem to be a bit in the know. I've always thought about, like, talking about conspiracy theories. I've always I've always thought about like the Maguire to United. I have always thought a little bit like City were like, we're interested just so United could do it, and then they backed off, kind of.
They did want him. They did want Maguire.
But
because they wanted that one. Yeah. They did push it, but City.
I always felt that was.
I think if Maguire was 50, if Maguire was at 50, it would have been a City player.
Yeah.
By the way, I've seen City walk away over 2 million quid. 2 million quid they walked away.
Yeah, but that's exactly what you want in a club. That's what I've been begging for myself.
They did it over Eden Hazard. People think I'm lying about this. Eden Hazard was in the Etihad boardroom.
Oh, his
agent said, "Can I have some more money?" Laporte the first time when he came, Laporte was signed, sealed, and delivered. And then at the last minute, his agent, as agents do, can we just maybe add a bit more money onto his wage, and City went, no, bye.
He should have played for Barca at one stage in his career.
That's the way it is.
Instead of Real Madrid.
Steve, can I ask you a question on Newcastle?
I thought you meant Laporte. I was like, what?
I've genuinely got a question about this. why have you gone to Gordon as a false 9 at the minute? I'm intrigued on that. Where's the Gordon as a false 9 come from?
He's Eddie Howe in Champions League has just been doing
Karabag
that.
Menace.
And also he's also played in false 9 against a few other Premier League teams, but I don't know why. In the Karabaj game, it made sense. He played Voltemata as the 10. He didn't get involved in the game enough. I don't mind Voltemata as a support striker, but not to a false 9. It's fucking weird. And
that's my thing.
I think he has no clue. He has no clue how to get the best out of
Elanga.
But wouldn't you have used Voltemata? I mean, I'm gonna sound disrespectful to Karabag here. Why not use that to get Voltemata's confidence up? Let him get a couple of goals.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he doesn't see him as a striker. I don't know.
Voltemata as a 10 is just weird.
He's just stat pad. He's letting Gordon stat pad in the Champions League.
He's not mobile enough to be a 10.
He's a crouch as a 10.
If we somehow sell him for $95 million to Liverpool, this stat padding Champions League thing will be worth it. To be honest with you.
Oh, Steve, can you tell Martin what you told me about Gordon and scoring in the Champions League? What happens in subsequent?
You don't
games?
score in the next game domestically. Barcelona game, he didn't score in the next game domestically.
I've heard a rumor on Gordon.
Huh?
I've heard Gordon might be on his. I got told this tonight.
He's definitely going to Liverpool. He's definitely.
No, I've been told don't rule out Arsenal.
Or Arsenal, yeah, that fits.
Really?
Yes, that makes so much sense.
That makes sense. But
because Arteta likes Arteta is an easily impressed guy. He likes athletes and guys who run fast.
Well, they actually need a left-sided because I don't think he's going to run with Martinelli and Trossard for much longer over on that side.
No, but
he's going to run out of patience for them at some point.
I would sell Gordon in a heartbeat.
Arsenal needs someone else on their team to be just not good enough and not win the title. So Gordon is perfect.
I can find wingers in League 2 that are better than Gordon that I like more.
I'm just so what can Newcastle do? What do you think Newcastle can bring to stop City? What is their main threats? Do you think? And I know you're looking at me like
Saturday.
Dog, we're gonna have to Gordon's. Actually
you don't hold any hope at all, do you? You hold no hope at all, do you?
I can bring a little bit of hope. It's not really hope, but I try to picture in the head scenarios that could give it. I think it's a City early red card or maybe a dodgy penalty to Newcastle early or.
Yeah,
we've already been scammed out of a penalty at least once. We've already been scammed out of 2 goals.
It has.
Don't do that, Stay. Don't do that, Stay. Don't be that disingenuous now.
Kels,
you can't score another offside goal.
Yeah, it's true. No, you guys should have had that.
No, do you know?
The goal ruled out that wasn't even offside.
Do you know what intrigues me, Cal? And they've talked about this tonight. I think there's going to be little battles on the pitch, and the battle I'm looking forward to the most is actually the Mateus Nunes-Lewis Hall battle. I'm going to be intrigued with that battle because obviously it's going to be Nunes who's going to be flying up that right wing. You know,
and that's where I get on to Eddie Howe because it's I don't know why Lewis Hall needed to play the next 45 minutes of that Karabaj game.
And
did you see what we did? Martin, did you see what we did in the Karabaj game? We were up 5-0 at halftime. We didn't make any subs until the 60th, 70th minute. We gave one academy kid some minutes, Sean Neve, and we brought on first-team players in the game. We're up fucking 6-1.
Yeah, but he might have been getting Jolene in fitness.
Yeah, that's fine, but bring on the youth players. We don't need to. Lewis Hall does not need to play more. He has some injury stuff that I'm concerned about. Trippier, he needs all the rest he can fucking get because he's going to have to deal with either Marmoush or Semenyo or Haaland fucking Saturday. My God. Yeah.
Oh, Savinho's back now as well. He's back training.
Everybody's going to be just jumping for joy on that one.
I think it's so
Teal,
cool.
you need Teal.
I think it's because I've never been because I don't have in Norway a City fan as a friend, so I've before you guys, I've never like heard things from a City side, and for like with Juventus, for example, it's like I like out of 8 attackers we have, I like 1, and it's when you guys are discussing stuff, sometimes I just laugh and smile. It's like Semenyo, but Cherki, but Foden, but Haaland, but Marmoush,
and you're like
I'm
fucking
it's so funny, and we are like.
Or fucking
like
Kostic,
Howe,
or Cabal.
and he are like Walter Made, Elanga, Murphy. But I know it's different worlds, so I'm not saying you guys are wrong or anything. I envy you, like in a positive way. Like you're just a very well run club with smart people, smart managers, smart players, a plan. So I'm just jealous, but not in like the nasty jealous. Just I wish I look good.
You can take Voltemata. You can take anyone on this.
I look good in. My mom has always said I look good in light blue. Light blue is my mom's favorite color on me. So she says it makes my eyes pop. No, I'm just joking.
By the way, I think this is what we're gonna do again. I think we will go.
I'm an old fan. So I'm back now. Maybe it's because I'm an old fan, and you know, I get the. Someone said to me the other day, they went, "You sound a bit arrogant." I went, "What?" And I was talking about Bruno. It was to Baz. I was talking about Bruno, and I thought, you know what I do? Yeah, and I think I did sound arrogant, and I didn't like it because I was like.
Wait, Martin, which Bruno? Guimaraes or
Bruno Guimaraes, because I was saying, well, Guimaraes needs to win trophies, so he needs to leave, and I was a bit, and this is why I don't want to complain about rich man's problems.
No, I don't feel like you do.
And again,
no,
maybe no, but some do, and maybe this is the old version of me because I'm old and I'm a main road wanker. I get it, but. We always said we'd never be like Man United. And I know in my head, I always think that's how a Man United or an Arsenal or a Liverpool fan would act.
Yeah, but that's what you want to be.
No, but I don't. No, we don't.
It's just...
We don't want to be that.
But it's just because you didn't have that before. But you'd rather be the person that is like, oh, we just won one trophy this season. That's a winner. That's the club you want to be.
No, exactly.
Trust me, Helgi at Juve would much rather be in your position than the one he's in right now.
No, but Steve, it's the fact of is I sit there all season. I listen to Arsenal fans tell me about quads and trebles, and they're not even won one yet. But they're on about trebles and quads.
Helgi.
And the thing with a treble is, or a quad. By the way, quads. No one's ever done a quad in England ever. So I don't know why they're talking about like that's just so easy to waltz into. A treble, you tend to land in by accident.
Yeah.
One day you just wake up and go, all right, we've won 2. Now we're on for a 3rd. And that's how you start winning trebles. You don't go, my aim at the start is a treble. That's like me being a virgin. But that's like me being a virgin and saying, well, I'm going to lose my virginity to Maya Jama. Well, great. That's great to have that ambition, but it ain't happening.
It's crazy. What the hell?
Okay.
But it ain't happening.
She must be made in a lab, bruh.
I don't get it. People just go crazy.
Yeah, but no, I get it.
Well, I was just going to say, remember who you're dealing with, Martin. I think a lot of those Arsenal fans might be in that Virgin Club that you were referring to. Sorry, Helgi, please continue.
No, but I think some City fans have gone into that trebles, doubles. There's people acting shameless now where they had Manchester City 4th and 5th at the start of the season, and they sat there claiming that they said all along we'd win the league.
Fucking idiot.
No, I predicted us to finish 2nd. I'm just going to clarify.
No, and I don't mean you. Bloody, I don't mean you. Bloody hell. Kelster, you've been no good under interrogation, you, with the police.
You
give it away in 30 seconds.
Immediately.
That's facts. That is.
You'd crack in 30 seconds,
immediately. me.
Yeah.
What's she say? Yeah, it was me. It was me. I wasn't even pointing the finger at you. No, but it was me though.
I'm very predictable.
You know, you sat there.
But-
you know,
but
I
no,
can
like,
smell alcohol. It's me.
I just wanted to call the Arsenal fans virgins. That's all.
100%. That's why I said the virgins in a brothel. You know, I was going to say Martin can understand this, but I think everyone can understand this. Like, I have this friend. He actually is an Arsenal supporter, so the metaphor is perfect. But it's like we went to the club, and then on the Sundays we sit and like watch football, chat shit, what happened yesterday or whatever. And he's not like a ladies' man in no way. But we sit on the Sunday after going to the club year after year, and like 3 of us might have slept with a girl or whatever. We don't say word. We just watch football and fart and eat popcorn or whatever. And he is like, oh, you know, yeah, I talked to like 3 girls yesterday. You know, I saw it in her eyes. She really wanted me. Like, yeah, but oh my god, yeah, but why didn't you do it? No, I went to another club after that, so I just kind of. That's Arsenal, and he's actually an Arsenal supporter. But those guys remind me of Arsenal supporters. Are like the ones who even they are like close but not close, but they brag about it like they already won it, but they haven't won it.
Yeah, I almost got that girl's number.
Yeah, and my best friend.
I just didn't try.
Yeah.
Always an excuse. There's always an excuse for their failure.
And my absolute best friend, he's a Liverpool supporter. When they went through this Klopp era, won champions, he didn't even mention it. Like, obviously he was happy and giddy, but it wasn't like putting it in all faces. Like, he was just enjoying it. And that's like, my buddies who sleep with the girl or I sleep with the girl or whatever, I don't go around the next day like, yeah, I took her in this position, I took her in this, I did this. Like, I just chill. But the guy who doesn't, and that's literally.
Do you know the problem is? And by the way,
That's
Martin Nash is doing it in the chat, right? You've got City fans now claiming they always believed when they didn't. So, like, for example, Alan, I've said we'd win. No, you didn't. You said we'd finish in the top 4, which is fine. That's a prediction. People can change their mind. It's like Hamza now. Hamza's a lovely guy. Love him to bits. Funny as hell. But he didn't have us anywhere near winning the title. Kelster was in the space at like 4 a.m. and all that when we were doing it. And he was like, we got beat off Brighton. We got beat off Tottenham. We got beat here. We got beat there. I told you all we weren't good enough. People, I just wish people would it's okay to be wrong. I was wrong. 3 weeks ago when we got beat by United, I gave up. I was wrong. It's okay to say you were wrong. Too many people are trying to be right at the moment. And no, I never said that. Yes, you did. I said O'Reilly wouldn't make it. I was wrong. I said Nico G wasn't good enough. I was wrong. I can hold my hands up. I get things wrong.
I told
people can get things wrong.
I told you it was shit. I told you it was a good player. I told you it was shit. How about just support the team, you fucking twat?
It's just the way it is. And it's not shading anyone. You can change your mind. Just say, you know what? I was wrong. Prove me wrong.
I love being proved wrong. Like, there is a player at Juve, for example. You know who he is because you've been linked to him, Cambiasso. I judged him after 3 games or whatever. And I said, nah, he's not it or whatever. And he proved me so wrong. And you know what happens when he proved me wrong? We won games and we got a new good player. Like, we win. I win. I don't care. I'm not going to keep that agenda. No, he's just having a good spell right now, but he's actually shit. Well, like, I'm the one winning on it. Like, what? Yeah.
You can always tell in a post-match. Steve probably has it with Newcastle. There are certain fans who you only see when there's a loss.
Oh, yeah.
When there's a win, they go quiet. And then when there's a loss again, I told you we were crap. They do it with players. I told you Rodri wasn't ready. I told you Haaland wasn't good enough. Everyone does it.
That's me.
I just don't get it.
I am much more vocal online. I am much more vocal online when we lose.
I think everyone is.
Yeah.
Can you take the comment up?
Oh yeah. Helgi, what do you think of Locatelli?
Dar
says he's an absolute baller.
It's for me. It's actually a two-sided answer. In the right system, very good. In the wrong system, horrible. He is an adaptable player. So if I think like watch him in La Liga at the right team, I think he has so many good qualities. But when you put him in like a 2, he gets so exposed and all over the place. So at Juve, I would sell him yesterday. But I think there is a world where he can go and be good another place.
Kelster's got company. You can tell she's got company. She just turned around and smiled at someone.
No, I'm looking out the window. Here, I'm literally looking. I'm looking outside the window.
No.
Oh, you. I was going to say.
Snowing,
I was going to say there was
snowing. Where you
are?
I live in Nevada. It snowed. We have a foot of snow outside.
I didn't think you got snow in Nevada.
Oh,
Martin,
yeah.
Exactly. You remember Kels? You remember Kels? Martin, me and Kels had like a geography 20 minutes where she told me, because I was like, aren't you like 40 degrees like in the desert? Like I thought it would never snow there. So when you said it, I was exactly the same. And then she told me like, and I Googled the place and everything, and I was quite shocked. Like,
isn't that where Death Valley is?
Death Valley is very far south. I'm in northern Nevada. So have you heard of Lake Tahoe?
Yes.
Okay, I live near Lake Tahoe. Lake Tahoe are situated is a massive lake in a very high mountain range. And when the right storm system comes in, it can be one of the snowiest places on the planet. It gets
got money. Got money.
I don't. No, I don't live in Tahoe. I live in the valley where the poor people live. I have family who live in Tahoe though, but I don't. I go up there.
The valley. Oh, the valley, like that.
The valley, like the valley of like I'm at the bottom of a mountain range. The top of the mountain.
What is your 11? What's your 11, Steve? Saturday, what you going with?
What I would do is God Almighty. Okay. Right back.
I got one more question to ask.
All right. So in goal, I would go with our academy goalkeeper Max Thompson, because I'm sick of Pope and I'm sick of Ramsdale. I've always been so. I would. And again,
seriously.
Yes, it's a throwaway game anyways. We're gonna fucking lose even if Ramsdale's in goal.
Do your Ramsdale nickname?
Pope.
Dude,
I don't need Riddle and fucking Ramsdale in goal.
So I take it you're happy with the Trafford links then? You're happy because that is genuine. You are now back in
Trafford. There are other goalkeepers I'd like more than Trafford, but being honest, Trafford has done a great job for you guys when he's played. Yes, and I didn't think he would. So I wouldn't be. I still wouldn't be super insanely happy about if we got him, but I wouldn't hate it. Shut the fuck up, Sia.
South
African.
Sia in a while.
You're a fucking Liverpool fan. Go worry about your fucking top 4 battle. Knobhead. Anyways.
Surprised Sia has Wi-Fi.
You look after your subscribers and say.
I would go.
No, he's a friend. He's a friend. We're just bantering with him. He's a friend.
Youth Academy goalkeeper in goal. I would go at right back, Leo Shahar, English Youth International right back. I go Lewis Hall left back. I go Chow Botman. No, I actually rest Botman, and I would play Alex Murphy. The midfield 3, I would go with Tonali. I guess
who we're dealing with.
I guess Willick and.
So is this a preseason friendly?
Yeah, for me it is. You think I care about this game at all, dog? I am reserved that we're gonna lose like 2 or 3-0.
Steve, pull up that 0405 team.
Academy lineup, we should be dreaming of a 5 or 6-0.
Pull up that 0405 team.
I will in a sec. So I would go with 2 in midfield, and I play with 4 forwards. I would go with Voltamata at striker. I'd go Soo Young-soo, the Korean Mbappe, the Premier League website said when we signed him in the summer. So I would go with him on one of the wings. I would go with Barnes, Voltamata, and I would go with Sean Neve at striker. There you go. That'd be my team. Go 4-2-4. Let's just attack. Why not?
Eddie, how was the English Pep?
I don't like Martin. I don't care really about the game.
I don't know where to even go with that, Steve.
I don't care about the game on Saturday. We're not going to get Europe through the league, and we're not going to beat you guys, even if we put our. What do you think our strongest team is right now with all of our injuries? What do you think it is?
Pope.
Tino's injured, so we have to go with fucking Trippier.
Yeah, Trippier, Lewis Hall, Malik Chow. Probably going to go with Botman. Joe Linton, Tanala.
All our injuries, by the way.
I think he'll go, Tanala, Joe Linton, Jacob Ramsey. I think he'll play Harvey Barnes, Elanga, and Gordon.
Do you think that team has? Do you think that team? Shut the fuck up, Sia. Do you think that team has any chance of beating your team?
See, that's why we're ripping on Sia because he's ripping right back.
Ramsdale is a false nine.
No, because I don't think it matters what
why I
team
picked the lineup that I did.
Pope behind.
Yeah, but you get fined. You get fined by the Premier League if you did that, and the bill.
Jorginho will bag.
You can't do that in the Premier. No, because if you purposely stick a weakened team out like that,
when you do that every week when you play Trippier.
No. It's Premier League law. You've got to play. You've got to make it look competitive.
You say Jacob Murphy played this year.
Well, I mean,
stay, hang on. No, I know what you're saying. What they're saying is in the Premier League, it looks like you're chucking the game doing that.
Why? What if we somehow won with the lineup I went with?
Basically, what
the Champions League game. So
what the Premier League
in this game, you wouldn't be throwing it.
What the Premier League are saying, Steve, you've got to put your best foot forward.
Don't have this defeatist attitude, mate. You can't be doing that.
Basically, if, for example, if City went to Arsenal away in the Emirates and they had everyone fit, but they stuck out McKay doing all them.
We don't have everyone fit, though. We have a starting midfielder who we've not won a fucking game without hurt until April, and it's February.
Yeah, then it's time for someone else to
step up. If injured, why are you starting him?
We don't have Livermento. We don't have Swiss Silver.
No, but there was
don't have Lewis
Mick McCarthy. But Steve, Mick McCarthy got fined for that at Wolves many years ago. He stuck out a young team and he got fined for it.
Wait, what? Let me look this up.
Mm-hmm. Look up Mick McCarthy. Mick McCarthy. He either got fined or he got warned on his future conduct.
Danielle's coming with a new conspiracy theory.
No, don't get him started on the fucking conspiracy theories. Danielle, I want you to give your thoughts on. Hold on, I need to actually share this. Give me a sec. Are you surprised at these stats? Newcastle United without Bruno Guimaraes, how bad this is without him. You there, Daniele? Actually, all right, fine. Daniel's not there. Haugie, are you surprised we are this bad without him?
I'm trying to zoom in.
He might be on his phone, Steve, so he might not see.
Okay.
He's been having a chat. He's been having a chat with Haaland's dad to sell him off to
Barcelona. Is this better, Daniele?
I thought it was Alan. I thought Alan gave him the info.
And Nike.
Nike, yeah, he's got Nike on the phone. He's calling my time zone.
Jesus. I didn't know. 0 wins and only 5 draws without him.
Yeah.
That's why
Wow.
I said Martin. That's why I said that.
Yeah, so that's why
he
I
has
don't
the same
have any
impact
hope
on
for the
Newcastle as
game.
Rodri does for City.
Yeah, and then, so this
until
is why I
last
don't have
season.
any hope for the fucking game.
In our
realize it
forfeit
was
season,
that
if Rodri
bad.
didn't play, we didn't win.
Is he?
Yeah, I didn't realize it was like that.
And
Steve,
also look at our points per, and also
Steve,
look at
can I
our
ask
points
you a
per
question?
match. Huh?
Yeah, ask him.
Oh yeah, why we're so bad without Bruno Guimaraes. Why do you think that is? And is this a manager fault, or is this the player is so good that we just don't have any? I don't think it's.
Let me ask you this question: do you play differently without him?
Of course.
Well, clearly they do, yeah. They play shit.
Wait, are you talking about? No, we just have
no.
That was a good one.
No, who?
We do play differently without him because look at this fucking lineup we put against you guys when he wasn't there. Look at this shit. Back three.
You might need to read the names out just to
look at this, bro.
But why do you play that different without him?
Because the manager's not good enough no more. And by the way, I did look it up, Martin. You are right.
Steve, of course I'm right. Steve, my God, why are you so shocked when you go, Martin? You were right. I have got a very good memory. My memory is very weird on these things.
I don't give a fuck.
No, I've just got a very weird memory. Do you know what it is? My memory's very. I keep my memory
selective.
No,
I'm an eidetic memory is what you have.
I play a lot of memory games. I think it's because of the Alzheimer's situation. I think I keep my brain going constantly just so I don't ever go into that situation. So I'm like, yeah, keep my brain
I gotta
going.
start doing that too.
Same. I played chess like every.
I've not got the patience for that.
No, but people go to the gyms like in the week to keep their body. You do this and this. I go 1 hour a day for the last 4 or 5 years. I've played chess for 1 hour just to keep my. I'm not going anything, but it's after I started doing that, it's literally like mental gymnastics for your brain because you're using a part of your brain that you don't use to anything else. And like you say, I don't have the patience for it. Me neither. So you work on your patience, and that, like, I'm not saying that you guys should start it. I'm not promoting fucking chess, but it's just that it has worked for me in the sense of I take life more slowly and pause and look around me when I go to like the store and stuff like that. I used to be like all over that, but chess is like learn me to calm down and stuff. It's crazy.
That's cool.
Have you seen the clip with Magnus Carlsen and Pep?
What's that? No, I haven't. What's this about?
Magnus Carlsen and Pep. It's in City's YouTube channel.
We need Alfie for this. Alfie's the chess guy.
Whoa!
Yeah,
God, cat.
yeah. Magnus Carlsen is the best chess player in the world.
I've heard the name, yeah. Oh god, my cat just scared me. That's why I just freaked out.
Oh,
this little girl said hi.
Hi.
Little. Oh god. Anyway, sorry. Go on. Continue about your chess.
So yeah, that's why I wouldn't. What's it called? That's why I wouldn't.
Positive. Optimistic.
Pep will be playing chess games out on Saturday.
That's why I went with the 4-2-4 lineup. I would go with. I would just go and try to attack and play some football. Because we're gonna lose. All right, let's get on to score predictions, shall we? Let's get on to score predictions.
Before we start talking about chess.
Who is it?
I'm gonna go with.
Okay, City.
Yes, I'm gonna go with the Man City win. I will be nice and say 2-0. Man City win.
We have done that before. Treble season. Phil Foden. Oh, we lost Martin.
Yep. That sounded dark. We lost.
No. He's still alive. No, he's back. we lost the connection.
Oh, there he is. Resurrected and life back from the dead.
Martin, what's your score prediction? Let's just go.
I've gone 3-1.
Okay. I said 2-0 Man City. I'll go 2-0.
I've gone 3-1. I mean, you know, I just think City, we have to respond after Arsenal the other night. If we're going to be serious in this title, we've got to send a message out. Now,
you will. You'll pump us. Don't make a mistake.
Yeah, that's the cool thing from looking.
No, but I'm not going to. If it had been at St James's Park, and maybe it'd have been a bit more. Not sure, but I think at the Etihad Saturday night, 8 p.m. under the lights, you just got to. You listen. If they're not pumped up for this, game, then they'll never get pumped up for a title race.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you like that it's an 8 p.m. kickoff?
Yeah, I was supposed to. Haaland
no, I can't stand that. Can't stand it.
Haaland loves that time. He loves
it. Ruins me. It ruins me Saturday night. I wanted to go out and get pissed. No, I can't.
You can
Mr.
both.
I don't drink wants to go get pissed. Come on.
No. I didn't say I didn't. Hang on. I didn't say I don't drink.
Oh. Okay, then I misunderstood. My apologies.
I said I don't drink a lot. Well, as I said, Kel, when you come over, I'll take everyone out on a night out and I'll show you Manchester at night.
All right. Perfect.
The shots are on me.
Manchester.
I don't do shots. I'm too old for that shit.
I'll give you a heads up.
Oh, well, there you go, then.
Wine.
I've been to Manchester twice, actually. It's so similar to where I'm from. Like, I it's no wonder why Haaland loves it so much. Like, seriously, it's just bigger. Like, the temperature, the changing weather, the wind, how the city looks, how it feels, how people are. Like, everything is so identical to the city where we are from. It's great. I love being in Manchester.
Nobody goes out on a Saturday night and has a drink of wine. They have like the 2-for-1.
No, we get pissed. Yeah,
also the wine. Forget the wine. They're on the cocktails.
I can't wait to go out.
I'll drink. I drink whiskey. Oh boy, El Jorge's here.
Hey, Martin. Wednesday night, will you have a drink with me, fam?
Oh yeah, you're in Manchester, aren't you?
Yeah. I mean, you're not gonna want that. Yeah.
No, he's asking. He wants to do a virtually, have a virtual drink. Like, let's sit on camera and I'll shotgun my Malibu out of the glass or out of the bottle.
I already got pissed with Kells.
Yeah, Steve.
To the West Coast.
Do not bring Steve to a game because we went to an American football game together and we got drunk, of course.
And
Steve was cheering so loud that he got so excited and crazy. He fell on some people in front of us.
Yeah, limbs.
He literally fell on them, and the chick did not look happy about it.
It was limbs. Oh wow.
I don't think.
Anyway, right, I'm gonna love you and leave you because we're going back in. Big up, Paul.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap up soon.
Yeah, Kels, what's big up, Martin.
Good night, Martin. Thanks for joining.
What's your score prediction, Kels?
I'll say 3-0.
Okay. I'll say 4-0.
Fucking Lord.
It's just but it's just I love so many of the offensive players and especially one from my own country, for example. But yeah,
that's fair. Anything else you guys wanted to?
Yeah, pull up the Juve squad before we leave, so people need to see.
How bad you guys have fallen off.
Yeah.
I missed this whole debacle.
Yeah.
I don't know what you guys.
No, Martin.
I saw you guys in the chat back there, and I was like, I have no idea what this.
Martin was saying, "Oh, it's so bad having having these first world problems. I want to be back in the 90s when I typed in Juve nuts on Google, not Juventus. Jesus Christ.
Sorry, that's I usually.
It's offensive, Steve.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm kidding.
I don't have any time.
Actually, Turkish was talking about nuts earlier. If anybody watches,
that's seriously offensive. Like literally, I just came back from LA and I landed in LAX. Like seriously, like literally. Oh my god. I feel like with the young girls on Netflix, what does that even mean? But I don't know, like selling sunsets or whatever. Like, oh my god, this house is literally insane, Justine.
So you've went from this squad.
But
which has
but can you see? But can you see who the strikers are? David Trezeguet down there.
Zlatan,
David Trezeguet and Del Piero. That was our three strikers that we mixed between. That's insane. And look at the centre back, Igor Tudor. He was very good for us actually. But it's funny.
He's a good player. Yeah. And now in 2025.
Come on.
Oh man. Oh, look at these fucking amazing players. Conceição, dusty as fuck, super inconsistent, just a funny player. Vlahovic is awful. Yildiz is amazing. I love Yildiz.
Yeah,
I love Yildiz. Yeah.
Me too.
Jagrova. I love Jagrova, but he can't start.
He is decent, but it's not like obviously when you compare it to what we were.
Yeah.
Just so
Nedved, dog.
This was Nedved and Cameronesi, number 16. He had like a.
Oh, you had Adrian Mutu?
Yeah, but he never hit. What? Do we have Paolo Di Celli that early? Oh my god, number 36.
Yeah.
But we have Cannavaro as well. You see, number 28.
Cameronesi,
This was. If you see number 28, it's Cannavaro before he
retired. Lilian Thuram.
Yep. And now his son plays for Juventus, so that's amazing.
That's sick. Yes, I will have videos and all that as a.
I would love
Jorge,
to.
Jorge, we're doing a trip to England sometime. Remember, you and I are gonna go, and we'll do all the food. We'll do food and footy.
Oh,
there you go.
That sounds like a dream.
Jorge is gonna be my gay husband, so we're gonna do that kind of stuff.
All right, yeah, we're getting out of here. Jesus Christ. Not a fucking hand job. Anyways, big up everybody for tuning in.
Yeah, thank you for dealing with our derailment segment.
No worries. Haugie, big up for joining, brother. But yeah, might have a watch along for you all Friday night. Depends what I'm up to. But yeah, take care, everybody. And
Hey, how you doing?
Hey there. Hey, nice spot, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's great, especially because of that thing over there. You know what's in there? Corn.
Really? Wow, I could go for some corn.
You're dark, Raj.
I don't care.